We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Leiter is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Nola is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Henderson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here now is Trey Turner. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Hit hard down the line. A dive. He's got it. Touché, sir.
Batting third, the right fielder.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard on the ground toward short. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He was hitless in the shutout last night, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1. He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. First pitch on its way. JT Realmuto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You can hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Ready with another 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Striding into the box, Willie Mays. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! It's a solo shot for the say-hey kid Willie Mays. Second home run early in the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The third baseman, J.D.
So striding forward now, J.D. Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting it. The second baseman.
There's Robbie Cano now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Leiter.
plate now, Leiter, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Kingery is there, and the side is retired. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting it. The third base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
God.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Nola is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Turner is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
1-2 now. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll get back in safely. In now, Willie Mays. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Mays connects and sends it deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pete Alonso stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Williams. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
0-1 the count. Scorched to third. Davis has got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza. First pitch on its way. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. Gone! We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. Line drive, base hit down the line. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Robert Stock answers the call from the pen here in the fourth.
Number 89, Robert Stock.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 runs here in this half inning. This one skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
JT Realmuto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. JT Realmuto becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Didi Gregorius will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
Now batting.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Piazza is on his way home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Up next to the net, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next to the net,
Digging in, Al Leiter. No hits to this point.
Leiter.
First pitch on its way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Kingery's got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now a hard liner. Kingery is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing 3rd base here today. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Davey Grion will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ripped down the first base line. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Adam Morgan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now here it comes.
At the ball. 1-0.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping in now, Trey Turner. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. Hard hit ball to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and Guerrero grounds into a double play.
The center fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We're 7th inning, ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gene Segura. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Mike Piazza stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Piazza leads off first with 1 away. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
This is foul right side. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Victor Arano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. In now, Trey Turner. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run homer for Vladimir Guerrero, giving him an even .450 for his career as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate now, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets. Digging in, Nick Williams starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-1 the count now. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Mays waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.